You need to hear this if you're a tech enthusiast or just someone who loves the convenience of modern technology. Facial recognition is one of the most talked about advancements in recent years. It's everywhere, from our smartphones to security systems in public places. But have you ever stopped to think about the implications of this technology? Facial recognition technology is changing the game, but is it all good news? On one hand, it offers incredible convenience and security. Imagine not having to remember passwords or worry about someone stealing your phone. Just a quick glance and you're in. So let's talk facial recognition. You know, that cool tech that unlocks your phone just by looking at it. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But beyond the convenience, there's a lot more to consider. Sure, it's convenient, but what about the privacy risks? When you use facial recognition, you're essentially giving away a part of yourself, your unique facial features, to a system that stores and processes this data. What happens to this data? Who has access to it? These are questions we need to ask. Imagine every step you take being tracked not by people but by cameras. These cameras are everywhere, in stores, on streets, in airports. They can follow your movements, analyze your behavior, and even predict your actions. It's like living in a surveillance state. Creepy, right? The idea that someone somewhere could be watching your every move is unsettling, and it's not just about being watched, it's about being recorded, analyzed, and potentially judged based on your actions. Here's the deal. Facial recognition can help catch criminals and even find missing persons. Law enforcement agencies use it to identify suspects and solve crimes. It can be a powerful tool for public safety. But it also has a dark side. The same technology that can protect us can also be used to control us. In some countries, facial recognition is used to monitor and suppress political dissent. It's a tool for surveillance and control. Think about it, your face becoming public property. Once your facial data is out there, it's hard to control who uses it and for what purpose. Companies can use it for targeted advertising, governments can use it for surveillance, and hackers can use it for identity theft. Big Brother vibes, anyone? The idea of being constantly watched and analyzed is straight out of a dystopian novel. But it's not fiction, it's our reality, and it gets worse. The technology isn't perfect, it can make mistakes, and those mistakes can have serious consequences. This tech can be misused for surveillance without consent, leading to a massive invasion of privacy. People have been wrongly identified and accused of crimes they didn't commit. The technology can be biased, often misidentifying people of color and women more frequently than white men. Not to mention there's the risk of misidentification and bias. These errors can lead to wrongful arrests, job losses, and other serious consequences. It's a reminder that technology, no matter how advanced, is not infallible. Yikes, the potential for harm is real, and it's something we need to take seriously. So, how do we balance the benefits with the risks? It's a tough question, but it's one we need to answer. It's all about regulation and responsible use. Governments need to set clear rules about how facial recognition can be used. Companies need to be transparent about their data practices and respect user privacy. Governments and companies need to set clear rules and respect our privacy. It's about finding a balance between security and freedom, between innovation and ethics. After all, our faces are unique, just like our rights. We have the right to privacy, the right to control our own data, and the right to live without constant surveillance. So next time you unlock your phone, remember, facial recognition is powerful, but with great power comes great responsibility. It's up to us to use it wisely and to demand that others do the same. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep those privacy settings tight. Knowledge is power, and the more we know, the better we can protect ourselves. Catch you on the flip side, techie. Remember, the future is in our hands. Let's make it a future we're proud of.